Welcome back. Students of all ages have been robbed of important experiences the past year, and COVID is still putting college plans at risk for so many Chicago high schoolers.
Should they take those standardized tests, or are they still optional? And what if you need a test to qualify for a merit scholarship? College admissions and application expert Casey Neer can help us with that. She's executive director of counseling at CollegeWise, which is an admissions, counseling, and tutoring service. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so I have a high school junior, and a lot of this, she keeps trying to sign up for the ACT. It keeps getting canceled. But I've heard from people, who went through this last year. They said places say it's test optional, but the best schools still want to look at that score. So what do you do?
Yeah, this is a common question, and it's because, you think about how many high school students, they hear about this looming SAT and this ACT. And so when admissions professionals and folks like me say, no, it's optional, it's hard to believe us. But, the national profession, the organization that we're all a part of, has come out, and all of the admissions counselors who've signed on to it really mean it when they say optional means optional, which means if you score well, great, submit it. But if you don't, it's not going to hurt you if you withhold it. And that's really, really hopefully good news for students who are eyeing that test and going, how the heck am I going to be able to take that in the midst of a pandemic? You don't have to.
Well, I hear that, but then I also think if my kids got the same grades as 2,500 other kids around the country, that test score usually tells the difference between kids. So what are they doing to pick kids now?
Yeah, and I think this gets to the heart of how admission works in the United States. It's far more holistic, is the word we always talk about, looking at tons of other factors. If you listen to any admissions counselor out there talk about what they look for in applicants, they'll talk about words like curiosity or kindness or initiative, things that show up in teacher letters of recommendation when they're asked, your list of activities, essays, the things that you've done in your community, even from home this past year. So there's always been lots of other factors that colleges have used. And, the test score was just one of many. And frankly, you're still going to be a student when you go to college. And so they are going to be looking at those grades from junior year as well.
So I think that's good for the average student, but to Robin's point, if you're above average and you're deciding you're trying to get into Harvard and Northwestern and some of these other schools, would you say it's a mistake not to submit the scores?
Absolutely not. I think, exceptional students are exceptional in a lot of different ways. And more often than not, they're exceptional, outside of test taking. Test taking maybe was one area where they excelled, but truly exceptional students shine in a lot of different ways. You look at selective schools that have been test optional for years. University of Chicago has been able to select a class for the last, few years now without requiring testing. So test optional isn't new. There are some schools who've been doing it for over 50 years. And have been quite selective in the process. So for those of you eyeing whether to take a test, even and especially if you're looking at selective schools, I think it's good to measure, am I scoring at or above the median test score? And if not, your time and energy actually may be better spent elsewhere that could have a lot more of an impact.
Are they planning on the places that went test optional during the pandemic, are they planning on keeping it that way?
Therein lies the big question right now. I think that's what's causing a lot of stress for juniors, is that colleges, many of them have not announced plans for the class of 2022. We're seeing a lot of schools starting to announce plans pretty much right about now. You saw Rutgers and Penn State, two large public institutions, come out as test optional just this week for those juniors. We're likely to see quite a few other schools make that decision in the next few months. And it's going to be a lot of pressure. The schools that didn't go test optional saw a huge dip in their application numbers. So it's also just not good press.
That's what I was going to ask you about. I know, I'm wondering if, I know college applications seem to be down. Is it easier now to get into certain schools, or are there kids that have deferred and now they're coming in when your kid's going in?
Yeah, I mean, the good news out there for students is there's no such thing as scarcity in college admission. There are enough spots to go around in America. If you want to go to college, you can. But if we're talking about Harvard, did it get easier to get into Harvard this year? Absolutely not. For those highly selective schools, they're going to remain highly selective, but the vast majority of institutions admit the majority of their applicants.
So if you're not going to submit test scores because you know you're a bad test taker, or it's just going to cause you mental distress, what are some of those activities that you should be investing time in to show them, hey, I did something?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that colleges, there's no such thing as a laundry list or a formula of things that they want to see you doing. The thing they want to see you doing is the thing you want to be doing, because genuine excitement and authenticity shines in the application process. So if you love doing magic tricks and you spent all of quarantine learning how to do all of the hardest magic tricks, tell colleges that.
Oh,
if you
magic.
love learning languages, and you spent your time on Duolingo learning, Latin, go for it. Tell them that. If you finally chipped in with family responsibilities, which is in fact an activity category on the applications, time to share it. Now, it doesn't mean if you did your bed, you can share that. But if you really chipped in around the house because your family was really struggling this year, those are all things that you can share that to me show authenticity. They show initiative. They show curiosity, which what college campus wouldn't want that kid?
That opens a lot of doors for people. That sounds great. Also, one final thing, the merit scholarships, people worry that those are all tied to taking these tests. Is that still true?
That's where it gets a little bit of a gray area. The colleges that have signed on by saying that test optional means test optional, of whom there are hundreds of schools, have agreed that that includes merit scholarships. But it's always really good to check on the school website that you're applying to really confirm that test optional means it both for admission purposes and merit scholarship purposes.
Well, very informative. Casey, thanks so much for being with us. You can go to collegewise.com, and you can also find their pages on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.